We're the Drawdown Toronto Game Changers. We at Drawdown Toronto envision a flourishing, regenerative world with a climate that is healthy for the children of all species for generations to come. Our mission is to educate and inspire individuals, organizations, and institutions throughout the Toronto area to actively and consciously engage in translating drawdown solutions into meaningful strategic action and measurable results. To this end, we are thankful that earlier this month, our City Council unanimously voted to declare a climate emergency.
Yay!
This action was accompanied by an update to Toronto's greenhouse gas emission reduction targets of 30% by 2020, 65% by 2030, and now net zero by 2050 or sooner. While we know that government policies and infrastructure are key, we also know that it is essential to engage individuals and communities. To this end, we at Drawdown Toronto are in the business of learning from each other, working at building partnerships within and between our local communities. We are a network of 5 regional hubs: Drawdown Toronto within the City of Toronto, Drawdown Richmond Hill, Drawdown Markham, and Drawdown Newmarket and Aurora to our north in the region of York, and Eco-Caledon, and we're in conversations with Mississauga, both in the region of Peel. And so when Abby and I were connected and she asked if we'd like to work on a pilot to engage youth, to collaborate made perfect sense. It was a natural fit to bring in Esther, not only for both of our involvement with Drawdown, but as we both sit on the Environmental Sustainability Advisory Committee at the Toronto District School Board, where we share the perspective that there's an opportunity to tackle the larger issue, which is community engagement. We see the potential of the Game Changer to be a multi-purpose tool to connect parents and families in taking next steps in behavior change for sustainability.
This is Esther now from Commerce Valley Middle School. So there's 450 students in the school. It's quite a diverse population, an established neighborhood, and this is home to Class 8E, of which I am the teacher. I wanted to just say that there's a wonderful Eco-Schools program in the TDSB, the Toronto District School Board. And that Eco-Schools program, Comer's been participating in it for about 20 years and generally has been scoring at the highest level. So when Transform TO and the TDSB's office began talking together, they turned to Commerce Valley to ask them to pilot a method to engage the community in climate action planning. And I've been devising a targeting climate change initiative to be a part of this pilot. It fits really well with our, the Game Changer fits really well with the geography curriculum in grade 8 as well, because it's a lot about sustainable communities and global development. And so by all these connections, it's been such a perfect fit. So we're excited to apply the Game Changer initiative in our class. So currently, we're at the stage where we are learning about the background information that students need to know, settlement patterns, population characteristics, but we will be actively using the Game Changer in late November, December, and the students will be adding to this document that's been formed. I also just wanted a minute to share that targeting climate change initiative, which I spoke about, includes more than just this. We are working with administration, parents, staff, and students to create climate action planning at the school and at home, and we'll have a community network event. And because we're a pilot, we're creating a report which will go to the TDSB and Transform TO, Toronto's climate action strategy. And together, this is going to be used to inform how potentially other communities begin some community network and engagement.
We wish we could have been there with you all today and just want to take this opportunity to thank Abby and Greg in making the Game Changer project a reality.